Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. In today's video we're going to talk about internet because if you follow the channel you should know that we've been having some internet issues lately, and I suppose it's not necessarily Roger's fault, it's the old cabling in the neighborhood, but it is what it is. So when we moved in, we decided to go with Shaw because they were the best supplier or the best internet provider in our neighborhood at the time. Telus wasn't even available out here. So we went with a 1.5 gigabyte download and 150 meg upload line, and it worked great. I mean, it cost us $125 a month, so it's not crazy. And it worked really well. I mean, we use 600, 700, 800 gigabytes of data a month. It's unlimited data and they don't throttle you. It's all good. All works well. Until it didn't. Because what happened was we had a bit of a cold spell and ice and snow and stuff, and then suddenly our internet just started going crappy. So we've had 2 technicians here already, and they both came basically back with the answer that the cable from our house to the box is faulty and it needs to be replaced. Now that is where the big difference lies. When we took the internet from Shaw has in the meantime been bought out by Rogers, so it's now Rogers that we are working with. So it's now Rogers Internet. When we signed on, we saw that it was Fiber Plus, a 1.5 gig Fiber Plus line, and we thought, wow, Fiber Plus, it's even better than Fiber. Well, it's not. That's not what it means. Fiber Plus stands for Fiber Plus Copper. So it's actually a very clever marketing trick. What happens with the Shaw infrastructure and the Rogers infrastructure that they bought over from Shaw is that you have the fiber cable running into the neighborhood to a box, and then you have the old infrastructure, the old copper or coaxial cables running from that box to all of the houses. So it gets distributed from a central box. You don't actually have fiber to your house. The fiber stops up there. And that's where the problem lies, because they didn't come and replace that old infrastructure. So the guy was saying that the reason we are going to wait 3 weeks, maybe a month to get our cable replaced is that the team that does that is so busy because a lot of these old cables are failing. So that is something to consider when you are taking out your internet. The difference with Telus is that Telus have got what they call pure fiber, and there they run the fiber straight to your house. So that is obviously a lot faster and a lot better. And it's also, they've got some really cool packages. I mean, the one we are eyeing, they said they're going to be installing it in our neighborhood, and by June we should have it available. So I signed up for early access. The one we're looking at is a 3 gigabyte up and 3 gigabyte down and 3 gigabyte upload. Can you imagine? I mean, that's blazingly fast. And it also costs $120 a month. So the same as our Shaw line, and it's 100% fiber to your house. You are not sharing the line, because that's the other thing, obviously, with a Fiber Plus from Rogers, is that you are sharing that fiber line with all of the guys around you. So we definitely see it, you know. In the evenings the internet goes slower. It's not that great. So long story short, if you have Telus available in your neighborhood, they are probably currently the better internet provider to go with. So if I have to say, Rogers, Shaw, Telus is the winner if they are available in your neighborhood. All right folks, you all must have a good one. Cheers.